Hey, what's up guys? I'm Shun FREERIDER. What happened there? Real-time and real-place information is very useful for us to find in action. Banter is new apps and they let us where the party happened in our city and what's bar is awesome right now. It's all is real-time information. Banter is a what meaning? I'm very curious about it.
Banter, it's a word most not really used that much in the United States, but more used in United Kingdom and in Ireland, meaning socializing, chatting with other people, having fun.
Yeah.
And so we thought that was a good way of emphasizing the point of Banter, the app, which is using technology to just stop wasting time going to empty bars and going from place to place, and more time socializing and partying with other people.
What motivated and inspired you to start your business?
So it was very simple. I lived here for 4 years, and based on my own personal experience, I got frustrated when, say, my cousin came to visit, and on a Thursday night he'd ask me, "Hey, where should we go out?" And I would take him to this bar that I know that's 4 blocks away, but it would be empty because I didn't know when it's good, when it's not good. So it's even though you know where the bars are in your city, it's still always a crapshoot to predict whether it's going to be good at any given moment in time, or whether you might get there and it's way too busy and you can't get in, or you get in and it's too early and it's empty. It's always like hard to predict. So I thought about creating some sort of way for you to be able to know where there's definitely parties going on in real time. So not last week or not 2 months ago, which is reviews you get on Yelp or Foursquare, but really in real time.
What else unique point do you think about your company?
Well, we're trying to do something that people have tried to do before. I mean, there's 3, 4, 5 years ago, people have tried to do similar things, try and use technology to improve the nightlife experience in different ways. Specifically, what we're trying to do, everyone who's tried to do it before has failed, and mainly because the challenge is when you try and do a crowdsource-based platform, you face a chicken and egg problem where if you have no users, you're not going to have any content, and in our case, no photos. If you have no photos, people aren't going to want to come to the app. So to navigate around that problem, we've done things like add what we call an event discovery feature. So in a new city where we might not have any users yet, you won't see much of the crowdsourced photos, but you will be able to see 12, 15 different parties going on that day. And then so people come to the platform to find those parties, and then we get them to begin posting photos. So the way we're approaching the problem and the way we're executing the problem is somewhat unique to what people have tried to do in the past, because we're learning from a lot of other people's mistakes, and also we're making sure that that the main core of the value is delivered on occasions that happen a lot. So it's as opposed to, say, I don't know, there's an app called Songkick, which tells you when your favorite bands are in town. So there's a concert in the stadium from your, I don't know, Coldplay's coming, Coldplay's my favorite band. Yeah. Those are use cases that are not very frequent. I don't go to a concert every week or maybe even every month. However, I go to bars every week. So really emphasizing on providing value in occasions that are frequent. Whereas other applications that are successful, they focus on more high premium events that you might only do once every month, once every 3 months, etc. So what do you hope to achieve with your foundation in the future? Well, right now we're in the process of not just expanding geographically, but like penetrating better markets. Right now we're actually about to launch this new feature that I mentioned about the whole party chat thing. So really what we're trying to do is have Banter be the app that you use to not just find out about what parties to go to, but actually meet other people that go out to the same bars and nightclubs that you do. And ultimately the goal is very simple: have Banter be as top of mind when it comes to nightlife as Waze is to traffic. So it's, when you think about going out, Banter is the app that comes to mind about what you should open up and use. Because right now there's no app that does that, no app that comes to mind when you think about a nightlife. And obviously apart from that, not just having a lot of users, but we do have a business model, and we're beginning to make money, so our goal is to become profitable and self-sustainable and not require on fundraising, because we're in a position where, because we're in the nightlife space and so much money flows in and out, we actually are beginning to capitalize on some of those transactions and begin to generate our own revenue too.
Finally, please tell me about your dream.
My dream?
Yeah.
Well, so I before I started working on Banter, so apart from the specific problem that I wanted to solve, I mean, having grown up in Mexico and then moved to the Bay Area, I just thought that I wanted to do something on my own. But more importantly, do something that people, my friends, my family, people that I would meet in the streets would recognize and use. So it was personally, there's a lot of other, compared to other people that want to do, like, say, enterprise solutions, enterprise applications, B2B businesses, I've always been very consumer focused, and my background is on marketing, so I've always wanted to create something that people on the street would recognize and use, and would be very widespread and actually impact as many people as possible. And granted, obviously, if I can make a lot of money on the way, it's always good too.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.